guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a homeschooling mom of 3. I have a 3rd grader, 1st grader, and a little one in pre-K. Everything that I'm going to show you is what I'm doing with my 1st grader. I've been homeschooling her since the beginning, and I figured out what has worked for us organizing wise. My husband's in the Marine Corps, so we move a lot, and what I have found is storing all the homeschool stuff in one of these bins is the best idea I've ever had. And I have these hanging folders for everything, so if need be, if we're traveling or PCSing, I can just put the lid on the bin and be done. I've had movers pack it like this and everything comes back fine, and I've never actually traveled with it myself because I just consider PCSing a break. But you can just throw it in your truck, in your van, anything, stack them on top of each other because I have 3 of these. It works out perfect. We homeschool 5 days a week. We try to meet with our homeschool group once a week for nature walks, but a lot of stuff gets done just at home. The first things I'm going to show you is our unit studies. We have something different for each day of the week. Monday is geography, and it's something we got from Teachers Pay Teachers. I can link that in the description. It was $11.99, and I've printed 3 copies of this because I have 3 children. They have the United States cut up in 4 different sections. There's matching. They have blank ones. They have ones with just the capitals. Then on Tuesday is science, and what we're learning now is about the body. So I have this Melissa and Doug thing, this squishy guy that has all the organs and they're very squishy and you can get them out. This book came with that skeleton guy, and then we're using this My Body book. I think is $6 on christianbooks.com, and I've made copies, but you copy a life-size outline of your student and then you go over body parts and then you match it to their body. This is the body thing I was talking about. So we did the brain, we did the heart, and I think the next thing is kidneys. And then I also am just reading some information from this book so it all like blends together for her. On Wednesday, we do a type of history or American history. So I've gotten a lot of stuff off of Teachers Pay Teachers for free. This little book about American symbols. This is another thing, similar American symbols. You can draw Mount Rushmore, write it. And then another one from Teachers Pay Teachers where you can trace it. And then I just read a little bit of information about it. I also have some Junior Ranger books because we've been to a couple places that give those out. We've been to the White House, the Liberty Bell, Lincoln Memorial. We've seen all those things. So referencing the Junior Ranger book with the printable is helpful for her because then she remembers, oh, I remember what that looks like. I was there. Thursdays is art. So we could do Art Hub on YouTube, paint, Play-Doh, kinetic sand. I bought air drying clay and we tried that out last week and that was really fun. Some of the stuff we made with the air drying clay is a rainbow, tree, another tree, ice cream, and this is like an ice cream cone ice cream, and I don't remember what this is, a snake, and then a strawberry. She really looks forward to Thursdays because of the art. And then Friday is kind of just a random day. This is Write the Room. This is a random printable I found that I was supposed to use last year, but I just put it in for Friday as something fun to do if she's bored. And it just, obviously it's from Thanksgiving of last year because it has turkey, pilgrim, feathers, thankful, pumpkin, and you just have a T, look around the house for something that starts with a T, write it. So it gets them moving around and it's pretty fun. Now for the subjects that she does every single day. And I have it labeled in here 1, 2, 3, 4, and the reading lesson is number 5, so I don't need like a tab for that. But I have this because I want her to do it in this order because these 2 subjects she can do by herself, and I'm working with one of her sisters, and by the time we get to math, I will be done helping her sisters and be ready to do math with her. And then language we do with both her sisters because they're interested in it. And the way that she can keep track of that is I have these squares. So she knows I just did vocabulary, done. I just did writing, done. And then she knows I have 3 more things to do before I'm done for the day. And I really enjoy having this because it helps her visually know what I have to do or what I have already done. The first one is vocabulary. And we just got this off of Amazon. And I like it so far. They go through the vocabulary words 3 times with 3 different lessons. And then I also have her copy it on the 4th day. And then on the 5th day, we do like a test just to see what she remembers about it. The second thing she does is writing. And I've been doing handwriting without tears, which is great. And I also have her do explode the code sometimes. And then copy work. Copy work would be like Draw Right Now, where you get a page, copy the story, and more or less she's working on penmanship then and not so much creative writing. She doesn't do every single one of these when it's writing time. She can just pick one and then do it for that day. The third thing she does is the Good and the Beautiful Math. And the book is falling apart, so it doesn't have a cover. It doesn't have a back page. A lot of the back, like, what's it called? Like the course assessment on the back, a lot of those pages have fallen out because these rings, they just get pulled apart because we're pulling it to flip open the book, and then it opens and then we lose pages. So the only thing I don't like about the Good and the Beautiful is this spirally thing. But my daughter in 3rd grade does the Good and the Beautiful, and hers is a bound book. So maybe future books will not have the spirally thing on it, but we love the Good and the Beautiful. This is the 2nd year we've used the Good and the Beautiful Math, and she really likes it. I think her favorite part about the Good and the Beautiful Math is the games. The 4th thing she does is language, first language lessons for the well-trained mind. I've been afraid to buy language curriculum because some of the curriculum online is so heavy with work and information and learning all these new things. And a friend of mine recommended this book because it was short, sweet, to the point. The lessons are 1 page. You read the information, you have like a prompt sort of what the student is supposed to say, and then they're learning it because it's repetitive. And then the last thing we do is a reading lesson. We use AlphaPhonics for reading. It was recommended from a YouTuber, JDA. AlphaPhonics is amazing. It is not expensive. It will start you from the very beginning of reading, of where the student only knows letter sounds, all the way to, I don't know what grade level reading ing words is, like dumb, crumb, numb, bombed, combing, ghost. But they will get you from the very beginning all the way to large words like gymnasium, sympathy, synonym. So we are over halfway through this. This is probably her 2nd year doing it, and we're almost done with it. So it's not a reading curriculum that is done immediately, like teach your kid to read in 100 lessons. It's nothing like that. It's slow and consistent, and it grows and builds on what they already know, and I recommend it. I love it so much. I'm going to put links for everything that I talked about in the description box, and if you have questions, let me know, because I'm the type of homeschooler that is trying to do it on a budget. I love homeschooling, but I don't love how expensive some curriculums are, because I think it's insane to think if I buy this curriculum, I'm going to have to buy it for 3 students, and it's hundreds of dollars, and it's not feasible for my family. Everything that I have is budget friendly, I feel like. So I'm going to put links to everything. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.